Alrighty, well I think we can get started now. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Final Fantasy II, where last time we left off, and it has been a while, we were able to, go into the Magician's Tower and then take the, Ultima spell, which I took the liberty to grind up between parts. And then we also just, cleared out some other spells we need, like Holy for Kobe, and then, let's see what else, Haste for David, and then I think that was really about it. I just want to use Berserk and Blink for Richie, and then Haste too. But anyway, now that all that's done with, there was something I wanted to check out, but then that isn't yet. So I mean, I think I kind of got ahead of myself on that one. And then while we're at it, let's just sort this. So as you can see by the title, I didn't have any work today in the morning, so I mean, I was able to at least get this done. Then right out of the gates we get greeted by a rhino, so that's always fun. Hey, HP gain for no reason. Anyway, you might notice a giant-ass tornado behind us. Well, let's just go ahead and walk right into it. Oh, these are some pretty decent graphics for what it is. So now we have a castle that's in a cyclone for some reason. And then kind of like Dracula's castle in Aria of Sorrow. And for those of you wondering, I do have a Seven Senses stream on my phone in the background. So then that's always fun. But either way, welcome to the cyclone. What we gotta do is, Alright, I'm gonna do this in case we can't run, but let's just go ahead and see. Even though I should be able to handle these enemies like it's nothing, but alright, well, good thing I did that then. Actually, you know what, while you're here, Katie, you can get rid of those two. And then, let's see, David Haste, and then Richie Berserk. Although on a side note, the challenge run that Sins and Background Guy are doing for 2 is that they're doing no Haste and no Berserk. So it should be interesting to see how they handle things. Because I'm guessing that's going to require quite a bit of grinding. Unfortunately, David's haste is pretty high, so don't really need to worry about that. Now I'll just let Guy and Richie take out the rest. This is one of the reasons we put fire on Katie in the first place. Just so that spell is going to be pretty helpful for her. So what we can do is we can go this way just to get a better, or just get some better items right out of the gates. We got ourselves a Ripper. That's a useful dagger, but I don't really think I have anybody that can really use a dagger now, so unfortunately there isn't really a whole lot to it. And then from what I learned just from listening to Sins and Background Guy talk about this game is that apparently the weapons don't matter nearly as much as the skill level. And unfortunately, because I have nobody skilled at daggers, I can't really do a whole lot with it, while Katie kind of is. I think that's another thing too. I think the reason I put or use some of Katie's weapons is that so I can get her Ultima stronger, or something weird like that. Don't know, and I completely forgot, because that's what happens when you don't play this for almost a month. I think we'll just let Kobe and Katie take care of this. So why we got fire on us? Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to chop wooden golems. I gotta check what hand I put Katie's sword in. Oh, dang it, that'll do it. I put it on the wrong hand. Alright, so that goes there. Alright, that goes there. So hopefully that makes her attacks a little bit stronger. Even though we're just going to use magic for her, but you get the idea. So congrats, David, you got yourself a new axe. Now, I can't remember if I did use David's sword or not. Or if I trained David in swords in some way. Pretty sure I did. One of those, while we're here, we can just do some extra damage. Then hopefully get Katie's fire up one more level. So either way, hopefully everybody's doing good. And this was unfortunately kind of a spur of the moment thing because, I got up at like 5 this morning to be prepared to go to work at 6:30, but then it turned out like it was snowing, so you know things got canceled. You know, schools got moved back, so you know that just at least created a decent opportunity for me to stream today. Let's see, golden armor. I don't think I can do anything with this. Yeah, I definitely cannot do anything with that. And it's like, while we're here, let's see where Katie is with fire. She's at level 8. And I don't think I gave David anything else other than axes and fists. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because I definitely need another rune axe before the end of the game. So I don't think we can do a whole lot without it. And then you guys attack that one. And like anything else, we kill it with fire. Yes, the trees. Although I did also go home for Thanksgiving, so that's one of the reasons I didn't really stream that day either. So I mean, it's just things that happen. Although on a side note, over the break, well, not over the break, but you know what I mean. Over that time I was away, some very wondrous thing happened in regards to Patreon. But, I mean, I'm not too into that drama, but I mean, that's something I've been following for a while. And I think most of you guys know what I'm talking about. There's kind of been a big breakout when it comes to addressing those kind of things. Although it should be an interesting week for me because I got or I do have to do a preview for the Ruiz-Joshua rematch. Okay, good, this thing's not giving me any warnings. Yep, just making sure. Which, I mean, I do have some things to talk about, but I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot, really. That's going to be my opinion on who's going to win. Although, on a side note, I was going to put some money down on UFC this week. Well, I mean, just one fight in particular. Shouldn't be that bad, though. And unfortunately, that didn't do a whole lot. Although I'm wondering on those vampires if I should use Holy instead. Well, that might be a decent idea. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the improvements in that poison axe. Oh, there's more stuff for me to sell. Alright, see which way is it? Now this part I keep getting lost in, but I think while we're here, Richie, you can have this. That's like, nah, I think I'll give that to Kobe instead. let's let you two concentrate on that one. And you didn't kill it, really. Yeah, well, at least David got a poison off. Okay, well, these things are a lot stronger than I thought they would be. So that thing lets us concentrate all on one. I think that should be able to take care of it. Although I gotta admit, I should be getting pretty close to a... Yeah, okay, somebody else is screaming. Diamond helmet, who will this go to? That's a huge defense boost for Richie. David can use it. Let's see, where am I with evade? Although I had to wonder if I should just give David a shield, because if I do... Let's see what that does to his evade. Okay, I should probably give him that then. Alright, so congrats Richie, you can have this. Yeah, I think that 88% is a pretty big difference. I guess David with that axe is going to be doing a lot of damage. Alright, but it's maybe a little bit more important to be more defensive this time. Or maybe I should just be more defensive as the game goes on. Here, let's just chop the wooden golem. I had to wonder, did I put Osmone on Kobe? I don't think I did. And I did not. So then Katie's the only one who has it. Although that is a good thing for Katie, just because I can then use her to heal. No thank you. Okay, where am I even going here? Kind of found like stuff, but then... Kind of thinking I might have gone the wrong way here. Okay, well I can't run from this thing, that's good to know. You know what, kill it with fire, as we say around here. Okay, yeah, I think I remember where I need to go. And then let's just get... That is not getting... Although on a side note, Thursday I'm probably not streaming just because I got games to watch. And more rippers, that's always good. Yeah, that's where I was supposed to go. Although I could really do without this random encounter rate. I think Katie can kill that thing by herself. So I mean, after all said and done, we're gonna have to use an Osmone at some point for Katie. just go ahead and do that and then get... One of these is gonna lead to an item, one of these is gonna lead to the exit. That's 2 down. Well, I do find it interesting since it's keeping Gordon dead. And they are playing the NES one, by the way, just in case you wanted to know. You know what, I'm gonna see if this works. Oh, that's not a good sign. Only doing 666 damage. Well, Kobe, while you're here, just finish her off. That's the right way. Oh, it was the right way. So it turns out I gotta go the other way to get the items. Although the good news is David is really coming along with that axe. I think what that unicorn horn does, it, let's see what it is. Okay, Basuna. Just an instant status ailment heal. Now here's me getting confused by this asinine map. So I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to run into another like wave of enemies and then just use Osmone that way. Well, right on schedule. That's a blink and then Katie Osmone them. Then everybody else just attack. Well, that did not go nearly as well as I wanted that to. Well, at least I guessed right that these things don't have any magic on them. Well, they are weak to ice, apparently. Did you really need a monster in a box for this thing? Alright, well, we're just gonna snag any HP we can from you. And then haste. And berserk. I think we might need Kobe to use another blink. Yeah, this is a green dragon, so I think we have to use thunder on it. So I think while we're here, Kobe do it again, and then you guys thunder. Although I do like this music a lot. So I'm kind of thinking David and Katie are going to have to take care of this thing. Then we'll just let... Okay, well that went quicker than I thought it would. Although what we could do is actually use that thing to, or maybe what we should do, if we run to just one of those, is just use, that as an opportunity to level up our weapons. Let's see, where are we on this? Well, it turns out I'm not getting enough anyway, so... Yeah, you know what, that was a nice idea. No thanks, let's leave. Don't really want to mess with that Melbro. That thing's a circle, seriously. Do that, and then, you know what, Katie, snag some more MP from these guys. This might not be a good thing. Okay, good. Didn't get anybody. I'm wondering if this is gonna be... Okay, good, that missed everybody. Oh, we got another flare, so I wonder if anybody needs flare. I don't really think anybody else does. Because I think Katie's good with her Ultima. And then Kobe already has flare on him. And I really don't feel like teaching that to David now. So you know what, here you go Richie, you can have it. I think while you're here we have to give Toad to somebody. And I think Richie already knows Aura, right? Yeah, he does. And then, you know, Toad. Yeah, I don't really know how broken it is in this game compared to the NES one. There was definitely something I was not doing right here. Was that his way of doing Berserk? Kinda hope it was. You, and you. So, let's just hope Katie can finish this thing off. Things are definitely stronger than I gave them credit for. Another haste. I don't think I'm gonna need that anytime soon, though. Yeah, see, I knew I was screwing something up. Alright, so defender, here you go, Kobe. I think what I'll do is I'll just try and level up my weapons this way. Even though this could take a while. There we go, we got one. So it did a little bit, but not really a whole lot. At least with David's axes, at least we're going somewhere with that. Kinda thinking I should save some of my magic, so I think we'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, well that didn't really do a whole lot, but not a big problem. Well, these guys don't look too tough. Yeah, I might as well just berserk toys while we're here. Unfortunately, these kind of battles are something that Should be pretty easy to get through. 1739. Maybe those things are strong against poison. Maybe that's why David's axes aren't doing much. Just a thought. Now, question who's getting this one. Kinda thinking David should probably get this one. Even with the shield, at least his oh, his evade goes down to 82 though. So I kinda don't want to give this to Katie. Or Kobe for that matter. Yeah, I think I'll just take that hit and give this on David. I think before we get to the end, we definitely should heal up. I mean, hopefully that's not going to be too tough, though. Just another ether is good. Okay, so now I gotta figure out which one's a trap and which one's actually good. And then now watch them all be traps. So I gotta go around 4 o'clock, so I mean, I got time. Okay, we're gonna do this now. Alright, so, just snag. It's always about the snagging. Well, in before Lich nukes you. Which is actually that thing that happened in, or in the first Final Fantasy. I think that might have happened to Sins. Well, that's done. I had to give somebody else warp. Unfortunately, these wild cards aren't really too tough to deal with. And when I say that, Kobe's the only one who gets a kill. Is probably a good thing, but I don't know if I should keep it on me. Plus, you know, my running really has not been a good thing. So I mean, the advantage is if I dual wield, at least David's axes can level up faster. At least I have some extra poison axes. Yeah, I was pretty sure going into this that every one of these was going to be a trap. Didn't think I was going to be right. Yeah, so either way, that wasn't too tough. And this should just be able to use a handle. Yeah, you know what, while I'm here I should give Katie the ice sword. Forgot about that. Sword. Fortunately, I knew I was right that every one of these was going to be a trap. And unfortunately, it's one of those you look around just for the sake of it, and then the game punishes you for actually looking. Which is why I'm glad they really fixed the dungeon design in previous games. I mean, just in later games. So all of these were traps. Hilarious. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna try and improve my weapon elements again. I mean, that only takes about 2 rounds, so I mean, at least I can get through that. There we got 1. Good. So let's see, we're in 9 with David then. Alright, well, at least Kobe's sword's getting a little better. And then same thing with Richie's lance. Yeah, I tell you, I had no idea. Actually, you know what am I thinking? I have to do it this way. Let's go ahead and murder them. Vaccine. Fortunately, the murdering the old-fashioned way is the good thing. Yes, thank you, and thank you. How does that make you feel? Irritated and outraged. Thank you, and thank you. Yeah, well, I got something to grind up between parts. Now, I'm not really using a whole lot of magic for David, so... I'm wondering if I should give this to Richie or not. Don't really know what a minion knows. Or if I can get another one there. Yeah, we're gonna take our chances with that. So we just went this way. And then hopefully I can get my hands on another one before all's said and done. Of course, this guy has enough MP to use Flare. Although I have to wonder how much MP these things have. Definitely gonna need this against some of the later bosses. Another warp and another flare. So I'm kind of thinking this should be, yep, we're here. Although, is there anything to get around here? No, there's not. Although I don't really think I need it, but I think we'll just do it anyway. And that's hilarious. you not do that where you target the same guy? That's better. Oh, I'd hope David did after he got hit that hard. Anyway, that's just gonna be more stuff for me to buy. No, Kobe's shields are getting better. Send more wooden golems. Oh, the rebels are getting closer, sir. Send more wooden golems. I don't know. Something about that in a nutshell is probably one of my favorite ones. Even though I have said that plenty of times in this game. Yes, more guards because that'll do it. Okay, so I am alive, that's good. Yeah, you'd think. Anyway. So, let's see here. So, while we're here, let's just get rid of that guy right now. The good news is David can do that. I mean, at least Katie should be able to handle it right away. So I don't really know if David really needs that one or not down the road. Alright, so you know what? Kobe, do the honors, murder the Emperor. And you know what, David, while you're there, do it too. And he has elixir on him, that's funny. And Richie's the one who gets the job done. Why did you let me take them on by myself? And the Emperor's dead and all's good. And then there's that other part where it's like, party at Hilda's, woo! But I mean, that's still one of the funny parts about that. Although, nice metaphors you got there. Well, yes, this is our parade, isn't it? Although there's the ball scene, and Kobe's got the moves. Although I had to wonder, was this supposed to be a homage to War and Peace? Kinda thinking it was. I don't really know where David went in this. This only goes on for a little bit more. And that was also one of Sins' rules was no skipping cutscenes and no running. I think those were the main rules. Well, the good news is we are gonna find Luis pretty soon. And he got back just in time. Oh wait, I'm not controlling this. Never mind. Alright, so let's see what Hilda has to say. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and learn that, and then ask this. Well, only one way to find out, I suppose. And then when you ask about Palamecia, at least we get some insight. We can always visit Polly, and then hopefully he'll tell us what's going on. So what we gotta do, well, first thing we gotta do is just catch some Z's after that. And then let's see here. Where's that item shop? Especially because I got a bunch of stuff I gotta sell. I think that's gonna be important. Except I always gotta find the one where the yeah, I think we could do something with that. Then we could do something with that too. Don't really think we need these, but while you're at it, unblur your face. Alright, so that's done. And we just gotta go ahead and sort. We got a bunch of weapons we gotta get rid of. So, alright, giant gloves, you guys can go. And bronze gloves are out of here, mithril gloves are out of here. I think we might want to keep that. Better keep the egghead, it just might come in handy. This is still such an underrated episode. Although, on a side note, with Disney Plus, you do get the Simpsons episodes. Although they took out the one with Michael Jackson in it. I mean, granted, I know why, but still kind of unfortunate. Yeah, so I better keep that one on us. And then, yeah, you can go. And those two will keep. And the ancient sword will keep that too. And poison axes, those can go. I think David already has what he needs. Yeah, we're not using bows anyway. So at least that was a decent clearing out of the inventory. Of course, I would have had to do that a lot more if I was playing the NES version. Alright, so Polly, what do you got for me? And unfortunately, Sid does not survive this. So and unfortunately, we gotta add another one to this pile of dead bodies we got. I might have screwed this up, actually. Because there was something I had to give Paulie that, he said to check, something near his room. Actually, let me just check this out, see if I did. So if I did, unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to, do this all over again. You know what, I might have screwed this up. If you ask about the cyclone, then, yeah, 'cause I can't give him that. Alright, well, this was... Okay, well, unfortunately, this was a huge waste of time, so... It has to be obtained before... Yeah, I screwed this up. That's kind of unfortunate, but we're just starting over now. Alright, well, the good news is that now I know where to look. Now, unfortunately, this is the reality of streaming, is that, you don't get to edit out these parts, so unfortunately that means I gotta do all this over again. Alright, well, now that we got that, let's go ahead and save. So I think we got everything we need now. Except I gotta move, this thing again. Now, I think after all said and done, hopefully I can come up with a... Alright, well, that's kind of an unfortunate way to do this, but it looks like we're gonna have to do this over again. Well, I mean, the good news is at least I know where the waste of times are. Well, kind of. And I think with that said, I could probably run for more stuff too. But first, I want to check something. Looks like Holy didn't really do a whole lot. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, I'd hope David's HP went up after that. So I think all I need to do is go up here and just get better items. And nope, thank you. Get. Oh, let's see what happens if it's just on one. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed up all the battles from now on, just because, I mean, I've had that unfortunate colossal waste of time. Yeah, let's just do something with this. I think they got done blowing up the airship. Well, that is good. Alright, so now, David, you can go ahead and have this poison axe. Alright, what did I... And let's just go ahead and keep this up. Oh, that was just enough to get the job done. So let's go ahead and get, let's see, unfortunately, I really wish I had a better way of, just getting through these battles. Especially because the encounter rate in this game is just ridiculous. And hopefully that's something, well, fortunately that's something they fixed in later games. Still looking for that, or for those wizards. And I can't run from these things. That is hilarious. Although the snow should be melting right about now, so I mean, fortunately we got that going for us. Alright, so this way it should... No, this was a trap. Yeah, fortunately at least we learned something from this. Alright, so, what am I doing? There's that's like something up there. Though, who else doesn't have a... Yeah, see, this is what we gotta do. We gotta go up there. That's like, wait, this should be a good thing. And hopefully we can at least get our hands on another one of those poison axes. Now we got 3 diamond armors instead. Well, a long list of things I didn't need. And here you go, Richard, you can have that. Alright, well, fortunately, well, hopefully everybody's having a good day out there. I mean, there is a lot going on with, well, not a whole lot, but then again, it is right after Thanksgiving, so people are just still figuring out what's what. That's like, congrats, Cody, you can have these. We could use this as an opportunity to level up our characters, but fortunately there ain't really a whole lot you can do with that. Although what I really want to do is run to some more wizards just so I can at least get my hands on some of those us moons. This is one of those things where you'd bet $1 million that one thing doesn't go as well. Or that one run goes a lot smoother. And also, there is an exploit in the other versions where, or at least in the NES one, that you can just use like the same spell, then cancel it out, then it still counts towards grinding up your character. Alright, good, nothing. Alright, finish it. Another dream. Fortunately, I'm probably not getting Osmond with the way this is going. And I'll take that. Alright, so we got that, so let's just go ahead and get more diamond armors. At least it's only one this time. I think we're gonna just go ahead and kill this one. So at least that monster in the box was actually pretty easy to deal with. Usually with this encounter, right, when I'm trying to get through something within at least a decent time frame. And the wrong way. the good thing about this is that at least I have a better grasp on the rooms, so at least I don't have a or don't have like all those trap rooms to go to. Weird. I didn't even know that existed. And just snag more HP or more MP. Doesn't look like I have anything worth snagging here. So I think we can just go this way and then get that over with. I'll just stick with this. Did not need that. See what happens here. Hopefully nothing. And then more flame bows, that's always good. I don't really know how important that wind flute really is. And I should probably check. Alright, so let's do that. Don't think we really need much else. And let's aura while we're here. At least that kind of helps. Yeah, see, we took care of that thing pretty quickly. Kind of liking the sound of that. Yeah, of course we gotta deal with one of these things before all is said and done. So I don't really think I need to do a whole lot to improve my MP, or my HP. Let's just go ahead and get rid of you guys. Good news is we got rid of this a lot quicker. Bad news is we don't really get anything important out of it. Oops, spoke too soon. I mean, it is something that could work. Yeah, we got another poison axe, that's always good. Just keep doing that all game. Blink, okay, fire. And, the good news is we're gonna have everything to deal with these guys. Alright, so... You know what, David, while you're here, murder him. And then you too, Richie. And Kobe, do the honors, finish him off. That away. And then we already saw this part, so I think we are allowed to skip the cutscenes. Alright, well the good news is we only lost maybe about 20 or so minutes on that. I think I started the stream around like 1 or something. Alright, well now that we're finally back to where we used to be. And then learn, ask. And then now we can ask Polly about this. And then fortunately we don't have a whole lot we gotta get rid of. I think it's just really armors and then maybe that's about it. That's how you know what I should do. I should sort everything first. Just go ahead and get rid of those. That can go. And you know what, these can go too. Even though I probably should have kept those on me, but oh well. Now let's see the Diamond Curious. That's actually pretty strong. Or was that diamond armor stronger than the Curious? Nope, not the same. Okay, now what we gotta do is we gotta go to Polly's place again. And then we already saw this. And Sid dying again. So I think what I need to do is I need to check out the I just need to look for those items again. And that, you can keep that and go. I must not touch that one. should be getting pretty close, so I think what we're gonna do is just, yep. Unfortunately, well, there goes my green screen. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a whole lot else to do. Yep, there that goes. But unfortunately, that's what happened when you're using a really makeshift green screen. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fix that and then I'll be right back. So our target is, let's see, where is it? Yeah, I think this should be our target. Probably not the best way of doing it, but unfortunately that's what I gotta work with. So, let's see, that needs to go there, so I need to get my butt over there. Now we'll just take the canoe because that's usually the easiest way to go about without running any battles. And the good news is we could always get off anywhere. We don't really need that one. Let's just do one more. But then, actually we gotta see where Sins is. I think he's, probably around. Yeah, I think that's where he's, meets up with Layla. I think that's where he should be. Alright, where is this place? I already passed it. No, I did not. Well, the good news is we don't really need that anymore because, we ended up getting the, airship, so I don't really think we need the boat anymore. And that lets us get. Should be around here. Yep, there's a desert, so. And I don't think I can park in the, I think we can just go straight into here. The hard part is figuring out where to land. There we are. And here we are on the 7th floor. Yeah, at least until we fall into this trap door. Who knew those trapdoors would be the death of us? Well, not literally. But anyway. So I think what we're gonna do is just, I'll stack up on one enemy, see what happens. Let's just go ahead and finish this part off. So fortunately, this should be a pretty easy part. Although I would like to run into more wizards, even though I don't think I can. Let's see, skulls. I don't think these things are that dangerous. No, they are not. Somebody has to give us something. There's haste. Ooh, we got some garlic. Although speaking of, I didn't mean to buy that yesterday. I don't think these enemies look too difficult, at least compared to the cyclone. And easy peasy for that one. Except there's a problem, I also don't know where I'm going in this version either. Or in this one either. I wonder. I mean, this is just an experiment. Let's see how this goes. Not bad. And then, you know what, while you're here, you drain as well. And then, yes, because turning it to stone makes a lot of sense. Yes, let's just do it this way. Well, at least we found something to do with those stone golems. What, buckler? Yeah, because that's what we need now. Unfortunately, this part's pretty easy to deal with. At least until they haste each other. Yeah, probably better we kill that thing next turn. Unfortunately, we made that happen. Yes, escape before you die. Wise way to deal with us. Unfortunately, I still have no idea where I'm going. Right, where's this? Can't be at the end already. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I think this place had like, what, 7 floors to it? Of course, this is the hard part. We had to figure out where you're going at the same time. You have to realize there's random encounters every 4 or 5 steps. There's like random encounters you can't run from. It's a little extra irritating. Especially because I thought Katie's agility was like in the 90s or something. At least that Scourge has been going pretty well, so let's just go ahead and try that. Let's see how this works. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but let's see. Alright, well that kinda worked. Although Richie's Scourge level went up, that's good. Yeah, this was actually important. Although at least that heal staff is definitely going to make life a lot better. You know what doesn't make life a lot better? David getting hit for that much. I do not remember these guys being that strong. I'm pretty sure we handled them pretty easily last time. Well, then again, I did buff before then. I guess we can poison them. Even though I don't really think poisoning did a whole lot. Let's just keep working this. Yes, that's what I want. So now that we got that, we can get David his best axe. You know, unless you count the PSP version. Kinda glad I went there. I mean, that's one of the stuff that's really lame about this game, though, is that you can't really tell, like, what's good and what's not. Or you can't tell, like, what the rooms are good rooms and then which rooms are traps. Let's see if you can't finish him off, Kobe. Yeah, maybe Richie could finish him off, but we'll see. Delay Millhouse. Somehow David's getting damage done. Good. And the strike means running away. Spirit also good. And also running. Let's try it this way. Oh, whoops, wrong button. God damn, my stream rust is really on today. I don't wonder if I missed something important. Then, like I said before, I was not above using guides in this game. Calamesia. This is what happens when you get that spelling wrong. Alright, where's that map? According to which, I'm on the 4th floor. I've got to be looking the wrong way. Yeah, I think I might have messed up on one of them. Because unfortunately with these things, even though I am just making excuses, unfortunately it's just too easy to get lost in this place. That's because the dungeon design is more asinine than anything else. I'd have screwed something up in the other ones. I don't think that should be too tough, but we'll see. Right, so you do that. I think that's technically a shadow, so... At least Richie has blink on him. This is why we give more than one person blink. No, maybe I had the right answer the first time. Just maybe. And just blast this thing into oblivion. So while we're here, we got ourselves a fancy new spear. So I could say, look at me, Rex Banner, I have a new hat. I think that should be it. Okay, so I think I got everything else. I mean, it was just really the Thunder Spear was the only thing I missed. Yeah, no thanks. Then we had to find the Sunblade. Well, those Soul of Rebirth should be interesting because I actually have not seen a single map to that place. So we'll have to see how that goes. And hopefully we can get David another rune axe, just to make life a lot easier for him. So we gotta do there and go to the right. I'll just go ahead and take care of that pretty quickly. Alright, so I got about an hour and a half, so I think I should be able to get through this. And I'll just go ahead and do that. Kinda don't feel like having these guys around. And I don't think I can poison these things. So at least that was a little bit less, not as bad as that could have been. I don't know where we go. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if Ultima even works on this thing. Okay, well, it kinda does, but not really. Fortunately, David can kill things. Might have gone the wrong way here. Yeah, I think I did. That was disappointing. Alright, so I'm thinking what I need to do is, yeah, I need to go the other way, then that way I can find the, or find that sun sword. I can get that on Katie and then, actually, nah, I think I'll switch Toby and Katie together. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, well, let's see what does what. Oh, David with that rune axe is definitely getting a lot of things done. If I do say so. This might be a problem. So we'll do that. And then there goes the green screen again. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that out this time. That did not work the way I wanted that to. I think in the NES version these things can one-shot you. So let's just go ahead and make sure these guys don't live. Okay, I think that's a really low chance, but I think it can still happen. Good, so that can go there. And what else am I missing? I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Yeah, if you see me leaning over like that, that's just me looking at this map. Because I'm a dirty cheater like that. Now, there should be something else here. And everything you kill with fire. Because things have to be killed by fire. I'm kind of thinking it should be in that other room where those things are. Or they're just elixirs. Well, they're not just elixirs, but I mean, elixirs are pretty important. Sweetness. Sweeterness. And then let's just go ahead and get. So, I mean, fortunately, this dungeon that's like going a little bit smoother than I thought it would. I mean, except for me screwing up at the beginning with not getting the blood sword. Although we got ourselves another haste, that's always good. Even though we're not going to need that pretty soon. Alright, so we gotta go the long way here. Fortunately, this part's kind of easy. Oh, this encounter rate is really starting to get annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Then we gotta go ahead and take the long way, because that's how this sort of thing's gonna go. I think we kind of learned our lesson this time. So we'll do that. Alright, so that's done. The diamond gloves, diamond helmet. I don't really think I need anything else. Unless we're gonna give David the diamond helmet. Then you're gonna have the diamond gloves. Might as well give Richie that while we're here. Alright, so anyway, now that that's done with, I'm thinking what we need is a... Yeah, we should have only one more floor to go. And we should be just nearing the end with this. I mean, by all accounts, this dungeon really could have been a lot worse. Actually, no, we'll let Katie and David attack together. We got the power of the sun on our side. Then hopefully we can get David another rune axe, but we'll have to see on that one. You know what, I'm not in the mood for this, so let's just go ahead and get rid of you. We gotta be getting pretty close to the end. You do that. You do this. You do that. And you do this. And that's kind of the way we're gonna have to pursue this. That would have been bad. I don't think we really need a whole lot else when it comes to magic, but I think Kobe's Holy's handling this pretty well. Ooh, Yuichi's bow. I want to say if you use this in battle, it's a berserk, I think. And that is supposed to be the ultimate weapon for Katie. Well, we decided to go swords instead. Okay, we're gonna do this now right before I get there. Part sales event, everything about me must go. Don't think, is there anything over here? I'm glad I looked. Not that there's anything that important, but still. I want to say wind flute's like an arrow or something like that. I don't remember. Actually, while we're here, let's just go ahead and look. Okay, yep, that could be pretty important. Oh, that should be hilarious. They all get magic attacks. Well, hopefully I am protected against that, so at least we got that going for us. These things no toad. Fortunately, we do have the fast forward button on our side. Alright, so now, well, for better or worse, I have to do this. Let's see here. Hey, buddy. And now that's where things get interesting. Weak words from the weak. Not exactly the best wordsmith, but anyway. Well, that was a pretty speech you had, or at least until this happens. Yes, deliciously absurd. Probably should start using that more. So then it turns out the Emperor ends up coming back from hell. Because I think in the manga what it was this was actually the devil coming back in human form. But then they actually do explain that it turns out when he was in hell he ends up gaining power there. And then ends up using it to try and conquer us again. Because he's got death flames. So, I mean, with his last act, it turns out Richie ends up saving us, but then unfortunately he gives himself up in the process. Or gives up his own life. So now, unfortunately, when this happened, it turns out there's this gigantic ass castle that shows up. Although nice use of animation for it. Oh, I wonder what happened to our airship. Maybe we should have it anyway. Well, this is one thing I do like about Hilda, is that she is a pretty strong ruler, despite everything. And then now finally we get Luis back at the end of the game. So then, while we're here, we actually do have some, or he's got some pretty good things going for him. Like, for one thing, he's got really high weapons and everything. And then he's got diamond everything. Except the biggest problem is his evasion 0, and his defense isn't really all that great. And bigger problem, he's got no magic. So I think what I'm going to do between parts is, I'm just going to go ahead and power him up. So that's the first thing that's gotta go. I don't think I need haste, but I think we'll use aura too. And then cure, we need one of those. I think if worst comes to worst, let's just curse. So nobody is healed up. Whoopsie. Alright, just like that Twilight Zone episode where it turns out that, or that one guy tries to, sell his soul, and then the devil just says, yeah, you know what, you screwed up too much, so your soul's not exactly, or is not exactly a negotiable currency. So then it turns out he ends up using cash. Oh, hey, my airship is there. Right, so first thing I gotta do is I gotta heal up. And the good news is we can go ahead and get a lot of elixirs while we're here. Because, let's see, where are we on everything? We actually didn't need to use any potions, so that's good. And then... I think we only need like one cottage right before we go to the Jade Passage. And then while we're at it... While you're at it, unblur your face. I already used that joke. Yeah, you probably should be. So I think what we gotta do is we gotta go to Mysidia and see what's yeah, we can't really do anything with that anyway. So I think while we're getting Luis up to speed, we have to go ahead and use a lot of swaps. Which is one of the reasons we had to use the swap cheese one more time. Alright, so Mysidia should be right there. So I think we'll just go ahead and take a ride there. Although conveniently there's a force there. Alright, so I think let's just go ahead and check and see if Luis needs anything else. I think we're good with everything. So then Asuna, I think we're already good with that. We have 2 of them. I think I might want to give yeah, I think we had plenty of warps, but I think it's probably better that we give Luis teleport. And then I'll swap Holy. Yeah, not gonna do anything with that. And then yeah, I think we're all done after that. That's one of those just in case you never know what's going to happen type of scenarios. Alright, so we'll just save right here. And then I think, let's see, how are we doing on time? Let's see, been at it for about 2 hours. And then, let's see, it's about 2:53, so yeah, I think that's something that can work. So I think what I'm gonna do is just grind up spells for a little bit, and then or at least just show off what I'm planning on doing when it comes to grinding up spells. And then I'll probably just call it a day there. So unfortunately we used F a few times. Oh, we probably should have osmosed while we were here. Yeah, that might be the smarter idea, just to make sure the jerks don't do anything. Let's get David's auras up, or David's aura up. Okay, can you not do that, please? Can you also not do that, please? You know what, I've had enough of you guys. These are terrible enemies to grind on, by the way. So it's probably a bad idea to use these ones. But then again, once you get to this point in the game, the enemies do get a lot stronger. Of course, they're a lot more demonic too. Everybody just kill them because I am already sick of them. But either way, what the plan is that I'm just gonna use swap with Luis a few times. Then hopefully that at least drains the enemies enough. Or at least drains his HP enough that at least he could go ahead and use it to his advantage. Get killing. Here I was thinking that. These things may last more too. This is the unfortunate part about the end of the game because, alright, well, at least a swap level increase, so that's good. The unfortunate thing about the end of the game is that none of these enemies are really all that good to grind on. So, I mean, ideally what you want to do is, you want to have at least, some enemies that you could just use swap on, and then some enemies that you can use like blink and then Osmode, drain all their HP, or drain all their MP, and then you can't really do anything after that. So let's go 1/1. Let's see what these guys do. Alright, well, you can die first. And then... missing that one. So, let's see here. So I think we're just using Basuna as a commodity. And hopefully we can get cheesing with this. And then unfortunately I could not get my hands on another Osmode. Which is kind of unfortunate that I screwed up in getting the blood sword in the first place. But that was all completely my fault. Which means unfortunately I had to do it all over again and then not end up getting everything I wanted. I think we'll just stick with this pattern for a little bit. Or at least until Luis can finally get a swap off. And the good news is with the way we're set up, at least we should be able to kill one of these things in like one shot or something. Because I think outside of Luis's HP and MP, there really isn't a whole lot I do have to grind on. And, except for maybe Shell. I want to try and get that up. Although the good news is at least those 2 hits should get Luis's HP up. I'll just kill this thing. Alright, so where are we with this? Alright, well he's doing a little bit better. But there is also one thing I need to do before I end up trying to go into Pandemonium, or at least the end of the game. First thing, I gotta find it first. Yeah, I think while we're here, I'll just go ahead and rest in Finn. So, I mean, at least I got something done with this grind. Then hopefully we can just get Luis's HP, or at least get a swap up to level 3. Because, I mean, for better or worse, that's just the fastest way to get your HP and MP up. Alright, where is he? It should be around here. So I'm trying to find where Deist is. Okay, I was only off by a little bit. Looking and yeah, that's where that is. Although I forgot that most of this world is completely connected. Is it? Oh, I just skipped over it again. Do that and then we'll just go right. Probably the easiest way to go about doing this. The easy way right. So now unfortunately that means we gotta tell Richie's wife about what happened. Yeah, no argument with you there. Yes, you could have given him that, but you know, before he died, but then again, we're not gonna argue with you on that one. So anyway, now that we got that, let's see, Kobe, you can go ahead and take it. I wonder if I want to keep Defender on Katie or not. Then David's got a big axe. Although I'm wondering, should I give Luis Ripper? I should have him dual wield swords. Because I mean, the good thing about Ripper is that you do get a. It's only at level 5. But I mean, it is an HP improvement, so I'm kind of thinking it might be worth it. hopefully I could get something going from here. So, I mean, every time Luis uses it, at least he gets some HP back. So then hopefully that can amount to something. And there goes the rest of it. I mean, eventually I'm going to replace that duct tape. But then again, the big issue with that is just that, unfortunately, my room's just kind of small, so it's kind of hard to hang up a green screen. I mean, when I bought it, I thought I was getting a stand with it too. Turns out that didn't happen. So I mean, at the very least, Luis's swap HP should go up after this. Although Kobe with the Excalibur is definitely gonna get some things done. Alright, so where are we with this? 3 swap. You know what, they're just not really worth it. So do that, now I'll try and swap. You know how much I love seeing those guys again. Seriously, you're gonna do this again? Alright, let's go ahead and kill him and move on. There, that's better. Yeah, at least we can just use this as an opportunity to grind up. Yeah, I wish I could get going soon. Usually I like to get there around 4:30. So, I mean, at least it gives me some time to get ready. Oh, hey, NES quick, let's see, just good seeing you here. Let's see, yeah, I mean, this game does do a lot of things right, but I mean, unfortunately, there are just some things that kind of warrant it. But, I mean, hopefully you're doing well. I don't really know how your name is with or when it comes to crossing the line or nothing like that. I don't think it's an issue, but yeah, it shouldn't be. So what I'm doing now is I am actually almost at the end of the game, so I'm just trying to get my last character up to speed. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then really what I'm trying to do is just grind up his magic a little bit. I mean, not really as much as magic as much as it is at HP. Because, I mean, we're really not getting a whole lot going there. Pretty soon, for better or worse. So I think we'll do that. Although one thing I didn't know is that apparently on other continents, there is, or the monsters don't change. So that's pretty interesting. Whereas, like, I think once you're at Finn, everything changes, like once you get past the Cydia Tower. And you can't do anything. Hey, appreciate the follow. See, I really need to fix that. So, Yeah, either way, welcome aboard, and then see, I do plan on playing this again, maybe Saturday or so. Well, that's it depends on when I get done, because I had to do a fight preview of the Ruiz-Joshua fight. So then, I don't know, that might be an interesting thing. Okay, will you knock it off with the 666s already? I'm getting a lot of those today, and I have no idea why. Probably must have something to do with fighting the Emperor of Hell pretty soon. I was really hoping for another Osmone, so I can at least give Kobe that. So anyway, hopefully your day's been going good. Anyway, I think that's it. That's like kind of like the personality they give him in that game. Cause it's like one of those guys that knows he's evil and then just does a lot with it. That's like all the things that come with it, like being extremely arrogant, and then that's like his voice actor's pretty decent too. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be everybody's favorite villain. Or, I mean, pretty close to it. I mean, personally, I didn't like Kefka as much in the Dissidia games, but I mean, just with Kefka, a lot of people consider him the best villain, too. Even though I think... Because, I mean, with X-Death, I didn't really, Because, I mean, he was just another destroy-everything type of villain. And then... And then really with three, like, what are their names, Zonde and then the Cloud of Darkness really don't have any personality to them. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice plot twist they throw at the end of the game. So it's something I do appreciate. So, I mean, I still have to finish Final Fantasy V, but... Let's see, with Bartz's personality, it kind of works with that game the way it is. Even though, personally, out of those, I'd probably have to say Ferris is my favorite character out of those, or out of the people you get to play as. I mean, that's just me, though. And then Squall has his moments. Final Fantasy Remake, not yet. So I think what I need to do is probably just get a better computer just so I can play it. Because I'm not really sure if my system meets the requirements or not. But I think from everything I've seen, it's pretty much the same gameplay mechanics as 15. Except it's more with Final Fantasy 7. I mean, hopefully the cutscene should be really good, because I think that's one of the main things that could really set it apart. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I should do that instead of getting a laptop. Cause it's kind of like with a car, if you get the right parts, I mean, it makes everything a lot easier. And then same thing with a computer, I guess. Because I know I looked on a Newegg and I saw some of them I actually like. Except I had to just prioritize some other things first. Although unfortunately we're not really getting what we want here. So I think let's just get rid of 3 of these and see what happens. And you can protect. And then while you're at it, swap. Alright, at least we got something out of that. So, let's see, we're at 1241. So I'm thinking where I want to get Luis's HP is probably like 2400 or somewhere there. Then unfortunately there goes the rest of my makeshift green screen. So then just gotta go ahead and just keep this going. I think, well actually let's see what time it is. Yeah, I gotta go to work in about, well, pretty soon. I mean, I did end up having a snow day early on, but I mean, just gotta finish some things afterwards. Still nothing, still can't get anything on these. And I'm pretty sure you already know this, but I'm just trying to use swap to improve my HP and MP a lot quicker. I don't really know if using swap on all three of them is the right thing to do, though. There we got one. Yeah, you do that. And in case that doesn't work. Please don't kill him. That would be pretty unfortunate. Yeah, a lot closer than that needed to be, but okay, I think that works. Well, that's interesting. I haven't heard of that game, but I think I might need to look that up. And it turns out I don't get the HP boost. Who's got the highest cure? I think Kobe does. So I think I'm just gonna do one more of these and then probably just call it a day. This is gonna kill him, isn't it? Yes, it did. Now let's just go ahead and get the rest of this done. Oh, at least David's rune axe is definitely making life a lot easier. Okay, so we're at 1291. So I'm kind of thinking 2500 might be a reasonable number for him. And then as for MP, we don't really need to go nuts with that. Now let's just go ahead and just speed through the rest of this. Especially with these huge, or this huge number of enemies. Definitely makes things more annoying than hard. Hello, where are we on daggers? Because I kind of want to keep at it with that dagger. That's because I think it is going to be a good thing. Because at least that Ripper does drain a lot of extra HP. And we'll do that. Let's go ahead and finish the rest of these guys off. Although I forgot what sword did I give Louise. Let's see what sword he has. Oh, the flame sword. Yeah, you know what, we should give him Defender. Alright, so we're at 1342, so I think we're getting a little bit closer. So I think what we could do is just really cheese this by just healing Louise twice every or between every battle, and then just having Kobe attack him once. Because I think from what I heard, the creator said that they didn't anticipate that the player would attack themselves in order to increase HP. So that's one of the reasons they left it there. But I mean, it was still a learning experience for trying to make an RPG, so I mean, unfortunately, you gotta make your mistakes here and there when you're learning. Yeah, see, that looks better now. So you know what, I think I should switch these two. So I mean, technically Louise is left-handed. And then one more. Let's just go ahead and drain this. Okay, I don't know how that didn't kill him, but okay. I think that might actually be a better combination to have the than the other way. Yeah, I think I might be better off doing it that way. We're doing better with HP, so I think we can definitely finish grinding them up pretty soon. So let's see here. So I'm thinking what my plan is that maybe Friday I could finish this game. I mean, we'll still have to see though. It just depends on what I have going on. So I think, well, I mean, the good news is that Ruiz Joshua fights early. So, I mean, I don't have to worry about, at least going home at like 1 o'clock or something like that. So, I mean, it's in Dubai, so at least it, starts at like 4. I mean, the event starts at 4. But I don't think the fight happens until like 7 or something. I mean, that's still good. Of course, that's kind of where I am in life, where I just want things to end early. Even though that is going to be a tough one on the 14th when I got to deal with 3 title fights for the UFC, and then it's probably not going to end until like 1:30 or something like that. Well, the good news is we did improve Katie's cure to 8. Even though for better or worse, cure is like something you use between battles as opposed to during battles. So I think we're at a decent spot with this. Although I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all these oratomes. Although I think in the original game you can only have yeah, I think while we're here. Alright, so we're actually getting close to 1600, but I think I still need like 1,000 more before I try and venture out into there. I mean, the good news is though, it should be pretty quick. Or actually, you know what? I think Katie has higher agility, so I think we just let her attack first. So then we just go at this for maybe about... No, actually, where am I? Let's swap. I'm at 4. Yeah, so I'll probably go at this for about just a few more minutes. Or actually, you know what? I think I'll make this the last battle, then I'll go ahead and call it a day. But either way, that should just give you an idea of what I've been trying to do. And then, I mean, if there is somebody you want to check out after this, I could always send you over to a 7 Sins' stream after this. He is playing the NES version of Final Fantasy II. And then I think he's up to, or he should be pretty close to, I think, where the masks, I think where you get those. I think that's where he should be. But I mean, I'll just type his name in the description real quick. I mean, if you want to go ahead and go there after this, feel free to. I think we'll do it this way. And then what they're doing is the Final Fantasy Fiesta, where they're just trying to go through every game. Although they should be on 12 for a while if certain incentives are met. Yeah, so I think with all that said, I'll probably continue grinding up Luis's HP between parts. And then hopefully we should have this done by the next part. Except I still gotta figure out when that's gonna be. We actually made some really decent headway with this. But either way, oh yeah, that's usually how it goes. But either way, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here, so thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for commenting. And I will see you guys next time. I will do a fight preview stream for the Joshua Ruiz fight, but I might do that Friday night or Saturday afternoon, depending on when I get back. But let's see, I mean, it should be a good weekend. Either way, you guys have yourselves a good night, and take care.